Hello, my friends, and I hope you are having a fantastic day. I am not going to lie, I'm kind of tired tonight, so this is probably going to be short and sweet, beyond which I'm not really sure how to cover this. I've never really done this before, so I feel like I should have a lot more numbers and more perspective in terms of where everything falls. And at the same time, I don't want to just parrot a whole bunch of stuff without really being able to put my own opinion in it. The first thing I do want to say is for everybody who has been here for the Veilguard coverage, I very much appreciate all the time you have spent with me. In the event you happen to wander off, now that I'm not sure how much I will be covering it, and I don't know, just because I know a lot of people are going to be saying a lot of things, and it's going to take me a little while to really get my mind into what my opinion really is. It usually takes me a little bit of time to have a full opinion that I'm willing to talk about. And right now, I'm kind of up in the air. I don't feel realistically that 70,414 players on your first day is really great for a series that probably cost a couple $100 million maybe. It's going to be a bit before they really have time to catch up to what they made. I can't say that's a small number of people, but, I can say that other games have had bigger releases. Now, how they compare, a role-playing game such as DragonAge tends to have a smaller type audience, tends to not be quite as popular as, say, a shooter or something. So, on one hand, it doesn't seem like a big number, but on the other hand, it is pretty big. You still have, after the $70,000 peak, 30.5 thousand people still playing. In the middle of the night, it's 1:44 a.m. here. So globally, I can't say it's particularly popular, obviously. But, tomorrow's Friday, tomorrow's payday, it's going into the weekend. The numbers could spike considerably, likely will spike. But how high? And how long will it stay there? Being a single player game, you'll have that sharp climb and then a gradual descent as people beat the game and don't have anything more to do in it. So, I know that there will be people in a week or two who are saying, oh my God, the player count's so low. It's actually kind of normal. You can't really go too far with that. You can see here it's obviously not on the most played games. It is also number 2 on the trending list. It's reached number 1 in terms of popular releases, and this is, still early in the morning. Something could change tomorrow. On Steam itself, you see there are 3,356 reviews, and it's mostly positive. 79% of the reviews are positive. And I did go in and look at the positive reviews. I actually went to Steam purchasers and went with over 10 hours to see those specific ones. And, they all kind of read the same. They're all mostly happy with the game. Some of them comment that the graphics aren't what they expect. Some of them say that it's really fun. A lot of interesting comments about, well, if you don't like it, then you just don't like fun. But, I do find frustrating the number of people that tell you to just play it. If I'm not interested in something, I'm not interested in something. My reasons are what my reasons are, and nothing about your enjoying it is going to change those. Now, what is slightly frustrating is the number of reviews that are obviously very jokey. Like, this game broke into my house and drugged me. I woke up the next day castrated with my thing on my own butt. 5 out of 10 too many gay people. That's just weird. I get they're trying to be funny and get attention. It's just kind of strange. Now, I don't have the time, patience, or mental ability to sit down and go through all the reviews and decide if I think they're review bombing either way. Honestly, I'm going to say at this point, it's not a negative review bomb. And for the first day, mostly positive really doesn't surprise me. You got a lot of people who were really waiting excited, a lot of people who never played this kind of game before. And those really, I guess, were the audience that BioWare was looking for, were the new players who'd never really experienced a lot of Dragon Age and were able to sell them the shiny candy, which, congrats, I guess. But I also never thought that it would be a complete flop. I don't know if that is going to be, I don't know if it's going to be enough of a success for BioWare to continue. And I guess, realistically, I don't care. And maybe that's part of my problem right now is I've genuinely reached a spot where I just don't care. The people who want to play this game are going to play this game. And for me to continue to harp on it, short of something really interesting coming up that makes me angry, I'm not going to have a lot to do. So I think I'm just going to have to kind of call it there. I mean, it seems to be doing not great, but okay, which I expected. There are things coming out about how the translation into other languages, they made up new pronouns in other languages, and some people aren't happy with that. But it's just kind of middle of the road. It's not doing fantastic. You'll see posts out there about people talking about how it's beating this game or it beat that game, and it's just kind of okay. And then you'll have other people out there talking about how it's being beat by this other game and it's being beat by that other game. It's still kind of right down. That's part of why I say it's kind of right in the middle of the road. Both sides have points that they feel that they can make. I don't know. I may entirely let it go from here. And like I said at the beginning of the video, if you were just here for my Dragon Age coverage, I genuinely appreciate the time you've spent here with me. And I hope we run into each other on some other topic down the road. But I don't know. We'll see. Sorry for the disappointing video, guys. It's just not a lot here for me, I guess. And now that it's released, it's kind of a good moment. It's kind of a closure for me, I guess. It's out. It's not hanging out there anymore. People are enjoying it. Other people are hating it. People are fighting about it. And I just don't have the energy to deal with that. I'm going to be looking at other things for videos for the while, unless, like I said, something comes up that really manages to put a bee in my bonnet. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think I'm wildly wrong and this is wildly amazing or wildly terrible? Or are you kind of just here with me where it's just like, maybe it's just time to let it go? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. If you really liked it, you can feel free to share it around, and I will catch you later.